Hey, everyone, Zhonos here, back with some more Nine Kings. Let's jump right in. You should totally watch my other videos, by the way. Multiplayer? Let's see. Right, new season. No Unify, so King of Blood is cooked as usual. Smite might... Yeah, but... I Spy with my little eye temple. Echo Form's interesting too. I wish there's got to be something we could do with a replicator. The problem is it comes in so late. It is kind of busted though. Let's think. What I've pretty much played all the kings, right? Yeah. Yeah, we've played everybody. Well, let me look at the changes. By the way, Nine Kings is on sale right now. I'm sure most of you already have it if you're watching this channel. Let's... Ooh, maybe... I could play King of... I've played King of Nomad several times already, though. Maybe we do King of Spells. I don't think any of these cards benefit King of Spells in particular, but I mean, Temple, nah. Smite sort of works. Yeah, let's go. As usual, we're not playing on normal ranked. I just don't have the bandwidth for that. This should be better, but I swear it does not work very well. I think I'm going to swap it out. Do I swap it out with enchantments, though? So, okay, here's what I'm thinking. There's a change that they did to... What is it? Do they call it glass staves? What do they call it? Yeah, glass staves. Glass staves. Definitely not going to run this out to 3 counts. I think we either do Mystic or I do this. We have Arcane. This is technically giving me more bonus, but I need to have a wizard in my hand. Mystic could work well. I could do a shaman build with wizards on the side. Maybe I'll do that. Sorcerers would be really good for that. You know, let's just go with this. So we're going to run kind of a splattering of all my stuff. And Holy and Persistent and Politician. Let's go. I'm never going to use those slots, am I? King of Nomads is annoying, actually, because I want to abuse the staves. Glass staves. I mean, it's not a big deal, actually. It's really not a big deal. In fact, it's better than it used to be. So if I'm going to run... I want to run a wizard here and a shaman here, probably. Oh, rewind. Oh, no. Too bad I didn't get offering. If I had offering, it would have been over. We do get the wizard. We get steel coats and combustion. That alone might be enough to just carry. Okay, so I have a rewind. I might actually save rewind. There are some shenanigans we could do to be even more powerful with our starting cards, but I don't think it's necessary. Ooh, I could blow up the spire with the overhaul, though. I might do that, just so that this is max level and it doesn't show up in my card rewards. I am fighting my own faction, of course. And I'm probably going to sell this Citadel. And then I want to play this. I could have gotten more HP, technically, because that was a tome that I used, but it also might have leveled the Warlocks. In fact, it's almost guaranteed would level the Warlock. We do 1 and 1 here, because it typically prefers to spread out levels as opposed to preferring. Unlike the Shrine, which is more random. Anyway, we're going to do Wizards in the middle. Static is just so bad in this faction, I swear. I don't know why you would ever use it. All your units have really slow attack speed. I think, what would I rather rewind? I don't need multiple copies of things. I'm going to try to use libraries for that. So we're going to do it like this. And we sell. And we go. I might as well turn on auto. My opponent is actually surprisingly difficult, but we have a level 3 base. Offering is nice. I can't use it right now, but I will take it. I'll probably play something. Now, I want the prophecy to be damage, I think. Worst case, I could just offering these guys away. I'm going to sell here, though. And then what I'm going to hope to get here... I should target this. Because I want to kill their buffing base units. We had a really lucky starting hand, I'm going to be real. Okay, so the prophecy is going to spawn here. I'm hoping it's damage. I'll take swords, I guess, to help accelerate my damage boost. Goal is lame. That I don't want. I could use baby boom, I guess. Where's it spawn? Of course! Of course. Couldn't you... the change let it spawn in those places. I'm going to have to get my... Unlucky. Never lucky. I'll take that, though. I'll take these guys out. Shamans aren't really a threat. They only do 1 damage when you kill everything else. Okay, I will place a spire, I think. I'm going to hem these guys in and try to get a migration. So I'm going to hem these guys here and here. I'm going to offering away the spire at a later point. I do want to kill these warlords. And we destroy this guy. So I need migration. There we go. Okay. Glass staves. Yes! It still says to 1 HP. Okay. Well, that's why we have steel coats. And now, instead of setting to 100 damage, it just adds 100 damage. This is great for scaling. You know, I am going to get rid of these guys. I just want to get this now. And I'm just going to move these guys over, I think. Bonk. Of course they go next to those. Of course they do. Typical. We have 1.1 health. We do have the steel coat, but I do need to get the library from this guy and fast. I don't think I'm going to use this, though. I'm just going to sell. So the healing is going to be real unuseful. It's possible we lose, but thankfully our base is fairly strong. Getting another unit would be great. In fact, I think I might just grab the Executioner. This is a high troop count. And so I could take advantage of Baby Boom. At least a little bit. Ooh, that was a nice infinity. This is why you control the base. For certain bases at least. It's definitely very, very good to do. I'll do 1 reroll for an offering. We didn't get it. Oh, come on. I also need that library really badly. These guys have... So I could migration them back at a later date. I don't know if I'm going to give him flat HP. I'm probably going to rely on the steel coats. So I might as well level them up, I think. And I'll regression them. And then... I wish I could Earthworks these, but I don't think I'll be able to. I'm just going to sell, I think. Okay. Good. Hit their base. Good thing I had that second unit. This is really helping us. Helping us out quite a bit. Precision actually isn't bad. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to do 1 roll for... Okay, we didn't find it. I was looking for overhaul. to get more levels. I was going to overhaul this and level these two. That would give me 3 level ups, which would have been really good because I've already done 1 overhaul. I don't really want any of these. I want to try to find a building. There's a library. I can't believe I had to go to this stupid shop for it. I think what I'm going to do is... I could drop a library here and Earthworks it later. I don't like this being right next to the base. I could migration the base out of the way, though, and then do libraries here. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, so I'm going to drop the library first so I start scaling this guy. Although I guess I could play another card. Yeah, I'm going to level this guy up. Focus on our backline. They have steel coats. That's bad. Okay, we're good. Oh, that base is tanky! Until one of my units sneezed. And then he wasn't tanky. Yeah, I'm going to move my base. Get out of here. Okay, let's try to get some good AoEs on these guys. Nice. Good thing my base is stronger than their base. Okay. Good for the baby boom. I'm more happy that I got another library. Yeah, and I can't level this guy up. Now, I could do the, rewind that ship. No, I don't think I would have gotten the unit back, actually. What is that other unit? Is that a orbiter? I think they have orbiters in their I'm saying team. On the side, there's an overhaul, which there are plenty of things to level up. It would have been nice if I got the level up sooner so I had more troops out of that, but not a big deal. I will drop this, I think. Yeah, we got to level up on the libraries. That's really good. Great for scaling. This guy is scaring me now. And his base is so tanky to my base. Well, no matter. Executioners would be good wielders of static. I don't think they need it, though. I just want them to be extra. I guess... I kind of just want maximum libraries. I'm going to be real. Is this guy dead? I don't even want to spend the money on rerolling. And I don't want a migration because I might move this here, which needs to be a spot for a library. I think I'm going to sell. I could... Yeah, I'm not going to be placing a lot. Like I said, I could put this here to buff this guy, but I'm not going to be placing a ton of units. I mean, I guess I could migration a bit, but I'm about to kill this guy, so... I think we just sell and move on. And try to get some good AoEs on them. That... They're looking a little scary. Not too scary, but a little scary. Catharsis is funny because that would be great for the executioners. But I mean, that's not really going to do a lot later on. It is funny though, because they have really good attack speed. And I don't know if I can justify Catharsis here. Well, it's back. Gunpowder would help my combustion a bit. It should apply? Come on. Well, if you just keep rolling, you're just never going to see anything good. Didn't I learn my lesson last time? Gunpowder, I guess. Hopefully it does apply. It should at least help my base. They have a lot of troops. Look at that. Good thing I'm using combustion. I mean, I have a lot of troops too, but they have 274. Woof. Get out of here. I bet King of Spells is OP and murders me. What do you guys think? I would love King of Stone. I do have one more person I could kill. I'm going to try King of greed, so I can hopefully greed a bit. I would love to give static, but I want the library to just focus on the wizards. So I'm not going to do it. I'll take an offering for now. And I think I'm going to stall for a turn. Yeah. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to kill these orbiters before they kill me. Focus his base. Very nice. I'm going to take a vault so I can... offering it away. I'm never going to get to here, and I want this open now for a library, so I'm going to just open that up. I think if we're taking their offering, we're going to do this, that. We get a clone. I have the rewind. Is there a rainbow card I care about? Not really. Temple? But it might, the temple might waste procs on the executioner. Still. I would love to be able to offering again. And I have the rewind. So what I'm trying to think about is, when do I rewind? I think I do it now. Do this. Do I use any of these? Swords and these guys would be sort of okay, but I don't really need the damage. I just want these guys have damage. 9 units on 108 isn't that crazy. So I played library, clone, offering, and I played another offering. And I played something else before then. I think it was the executioner. The executioner would give me another thing to... And the vault, that's right. So I have things I can offering away, and I have the library that I want to keep. So I'm going to drop the library, which I don't want to get rid of. In fact, I think I'm going to the library here, and then I'm going to drop the execution, which I don't need, offering him away. We get another rewind, huge. We do this. We do that. I think I can use one card. I don't know if I want to use one. I could do regression here. To try to fish for more procs? Because that's how I'm going to scale. Kind of don't want to. I think I'm just going to rewind again. Yeah. And then we're going to drop our boy here. Offering. Overhaul's nice. Drop this boy here. Offering. So... I'm going to overhaul. These guys are leveled, actually. So I've done 2 overhauls, so I should get 4 level ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, the memes. I think we place overhaul. Interesting. Okay, there's our 4 level ups right there. In that case... Yeah, maybe I do regression one of these so I get even more procs. I guess I'll Earthworks this guy if I ever find an Earthworks, so... I should put Earthworks. I've regression this one. I'm not going to Earthworks him. Or get rid of him in any other way. And I guess I'll just swords these guys. And then... Yeah, we just get another library level. Oh, those guys move fast. Yeah, we destroyed him though. And then just a little tap from our wizards and he's gone. I'm concerned about time. Because time is, basically if time is done, the hyperbolic time jammer, they repeat over and over and over and over, they win for the rest of the run. Their difficulties, it takes like an hour to play a time run. That's the real problem with King of Time. I could run... No, but I don't want the Executioner stealing buffs. I might need a migration these guys out of the way, actually. I'll do one more. Okay, I'm not going to do more rerolls. Not worth it. I could pop a camp here and then have it to get rid of stuff later or do a sacrifice. Gotta kill these orbiters. They're a big threat. Hit his base. That guy actually is a little concerning. I need more steel coats. Speaking of which, I think I'd do good into King of Blood because I have AoE. I don't think I'm going to be leveling up that much. I do one roll. Precision's actually okay with wizards. But I'd rather have more steel coats and more combustions. I'm not going to clog up my hand anymore. I don't want any of these. Tempo would be great. Tempo would be great. Smite is interesting. I'll throw on Smite later after I stack these buffs more. I think I'm going to do this and sell. Do we think King of Greed will get us? I think we'll be okay. Yeah, they have too much single target. Vault is interesting. I don't want to... So Midas Touch would be good on the wizards, but one thing you have to know about Midas Touch is that things like combustion or poison or static, all the like bonus damage stuff that's not the literal auto attack. In fact, maybe even the shaman's auto swings or like bombers. I'm pretty sure all of those kinds of effects, definitely enchantments, like things added on later. If they kill a target, you do not get gold from Midas Touch. Also, there's a cap on Midas Touch stacks too. Actually, there's a cap on everything, I'm pretty sure, but anyway. Okay, how do we do into these guys? They're running the Boar Elves build. Probably the only real build for King of Nature. It looks like they weren't running steel coats, so we wreck them. Rewind is powerful. I might hold on to it and smite. And we'll just call it good. So I'll probably drop the sacrifice. I could have sacrificed this later or earlier, but whatever. And not leveled up the library, but yeah, we just destroyed King of Blood. King of Blood is so bad right now. I wish King of Blood was better. This week's rainbow cards aren't really helping them, unfortunately. I'm just gonna sell, I think. So we're looking for procreates from these guys. I'm just gonna focus on the back line. If I might get infinite damage procs from my base. Poison Vial would be interesting. If I had the other thing. Man, this is so expensive already. I don't really need more plots though. Abracadabra. I mean, it helps a little bit. I don't think I need anything else. Sadly. Catharsis would be kind of funny. Not right now though. I guess conscription would give me like 10 more troops. That's so bad. Yeah, I don't know what else to run. Another gunpowder would help a little bit. I could take Abracadabra. The first glass staves is all I really cared about, so. What is this guy running? He's doing paladins on a King of Blood build. That does not sound viable. It's casual. You know, I don't need to be serious and all, but it does not sound good. Okay, focus on the elves in the back. They are going to scale a lot, so I need to not underestimate King of Nature. Those stacks of steel coats are really going to help out, though. We still lose to King of Time with an Hourglass build. I need to kill King of Greed soon as well, because they're the other one who would be running the Hourglass build. I should be okay into King of Stone because nobody's playing King of Stone, but King of Stone also could beat me. Do one more. Okay, I didn't find it. I'm gonna sell. I was looking for a procreate, of course. I'll take that. Don't really need any of these, although I'll take the level up, I suppose. It'll give me some stats. Looking good on damage. Gotta kill their biggest threats. Guess I'll take a mortgage? Nah, I'll take a vault. I could take a mortgage later. And try to get a cemetery. Do we think I have enough stacks? So I could take the cemetery and drop the smite now. And the cemetery would give me a lot of staying power. I'm definitely sabotaging King of Time. That took all my money. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I just lost all my money. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to toss a smite on, and then we're going to get rid of one of the libraries at the last year. And then drop the cemetery down. So I can get more power. So in the meantime, yeah, I need some way to kill a plot in the last year. So I just got to remember that. Guess we get rid of this for some money. How's this guy doing? Yeah, he got destroyed. Do you see that circle? That white circle? That's combustion. I have a ton of stacks of combustion. I still have King of Greed around, so I'm gonna just chill. I'd love a temple. It's a bit late, and it could hit things I don't care about, but I think I'll still take it. I'm gonna do this. I still can face King of Blood. I'm gonna take that for another. So I get mortgage back. Perfect, actually. That's perfect. I'll just chuck this down here. Okay. Wow! King of Nature kicked my butt! Got outscaled. Is there a way out of this? Might be the cemetery if I can get to it. I'm gonna save money then. I'll take another combustion, I guess. Can I at least kill King of Greed? Oh, I might as well play this instead of sell it. If I can kill King of Greed, that's good. Okay, good. I think my base helped there a little bit. Okay, King of Greed down. So King of... Ooh. I think I have better odds against Stone. I guess I'll take overinvest. Static Fields is kind of meh. Catharsis is really funny. You were not scaling fast enough. I needed overwork with my libraries. Yeah, I don't like any of these. I guess I'll take Catharsis because lol. And then I need to mortgage this away. I need to make it to last battle. We'll do this. How do we do? Yeah, like I thought. Oh! No! His base is really good. Okay. So King of Stone also will kick our butts. I shouldn't have gone Smite. Smite was a trap! Okay, so we can get a lot of level ups here. Good. I'll take some more temples. And then I need to get a cemetery from these guys. And then we should be able to beat him just fine. And this should kill him. I need a cemetery. Yeah, okay, we face him. That's fine. Give me a cemetery. Of course. Of course! Of course no cemetery. Well, but I don't have any money! Of course. You know, I deserve this. This is punishment for something. Typical. What is this guy's build? Chaos build. Okay. Give me... Ah, whatever. Ah, whatever. And this guy's gonna kill me. Lame. So lame. Yeah, he's too much attack speed. Ugh! Destroyed me. Who's our first opponent? I guess it doesn't really matter. Drop that. Give me these. Overhaul? Not really that useful. Yeah, I mean, how would we have done better? I guess not playing Smite. Smite was probably a trap. But no, we needed better policies. We just lost to bad policies. We need to get overwork so that we get more procs for our libraries, because we set this up pretty quickly, all things considered. Maybe the damage prophecy instead of the troop count. The troop count should be good too, to be honest. I guess that's technically better. We drop him and we do that. And we do this into these. And then more levels. And then we just cry in a corner. Alright. Yep, he's gonna destroy us. Utterly obliterated us. Feels bad. Yeah, I guess we get third. We should beat this guy. Yeah, we do good into him. That AoE is ridiculous. Problem is, wizards are short range. That's a really big problem with him, honestly. Yeah, his basically gonna kill me. Yeah. Ah, sad days. Sad times. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think the meta is pretty stale on multiplayer. Even though they rotate these out without some major changes, I think I might start going back to single player, or maybe try quests. I was doing the title screen builds, which were fun. But I don't know, what do you guys think? If you have something you'd like to see, please tell me down below in the comments. Either way, I think we'll wrap it up there, and I will probably sneak in other games, even nobody watches it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe while I trip over my words. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.